What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to Skyformer. We're continuing the free demo. I don't know how long we can play this, but you know what? It's a pretty cool time. I'm having a good time. You guys seem to enjoy, so let's go ahead. Let's get on into it, shall we? So, first episode, we kind of learned the basics about the factory and what's going on and how to get things set up. So now we need to construct a rocket platform. So expand your factories out to start automating silicon and coal. If stuck, build a resource detector to help explore the remaining low elevation areas to find radioactive crystal tier 1s. Construct rocket launch platforms to launch rockets from the sky base. Rockets will collect terraform materials for you. Okay. Expand your factories to start automate. Okay, so I actually, you know what? I want to do a little cleanup here. Let's go ahead and let's kind of like reorganize a little bit. If we press X, we can actually pick up a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to pick up that. We're going to leave our geothermal things out. But what is this guy? What is this? I don't remember what this is. It's a thing. It's something. But I want to move I kind of want to move stuff around here. Well, you know what? That's actually okay. Okay, so weather station, that's what that is. All right, so let's go put this over here. I say we kind of get this out of the way a little bit. And maybe we'll put it right there. Okay, and then what else do we have? We picked up a drone control tower. Yeah, we probably are going to need that. Let's see here. Let's put that over there. Let's kind of get it out of the way. It was just a little close. I felt a little cramped. So, what else do we have? We have a logistical storage. Bind a hotbar to use. Okay. So, actually, I want to place this out, and I want to see what we can do with it. So, if I place this here, let's go in here and let's actually manage this thing, and let's see what we can do. So, access storage unit. So, storage. Okay, so we can't really store anything in particular, but what we'll go ahead and do, let's get the drone station and let's launch this. Now let's go ahead and go here to here, and we're just gonna do one drone, and it's going to do, let's see, not debris, but I want it to do soil materials. Soil. So we're gonna have one do that, and then we're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna go let's see, aluminum frame to here. So we'll do one set item, aluminum frame, and I basically just want to have like an area where we can gather a little bit of everything. So copper wire, I don't really need that, but power cells, that might be worth just getting in there. Let's go ahead and select power cells and save changes. And then what else do we have? Aluminum bar and aluminum plate. Maybe the aluminum plate, that might be like a building item. And you know what? Let's do a copper wire. Why not? Let's just get one of everything in here. Set item and copper wire. Okay, and then you know what? Did I set an item for this one? No, I did not set. Okay, aluminum plate and save. Perfect. So that's bringing all of our basic resources into there. So now, oh, that's the wrong one. We can go into here and basically grab everything that we want. So that brings everything in here. Super nice. All right. Now, let's see. We've got these plants here. Hold to harvest. Tropical bush. Okay. Do we have the ability to make more platforms? So let's see. Platform this. That's aluminum plate and iron bar. I can make 4 of them. Okay. So we have 4 of these. Let's go ahead and place those out. And then what I want to do is I'm going to move this, and I want to place it over here. So where is our little planter? Right here. Okay. So we'll place that there. And then in order for me to make more, I need debris, which then we can get from mining stuff. So hold at an extractable rock. Where do we find debris at? You know, it did say something about a resource scanner. Maybe that would be nice. Factory drone view, logistical geothermal, lightning tower, storm defense, weather station, network tower. Okay, so it's not any of those. Resource detector. Requirements, automated base piece that helps locate resources using supercharged gems. Useful when stuck. So I'm going to construct one of those, and I want to see what we do with it. So, do we, like, build it somewhere? Above terrain, has floor underneath, not colliding with other things. So what does this do? Use resource detector. I actually want to find... I want to find debris. That's a supercharged gem. Interesting. Okay, do we need that yet? I don't know. I don't know if we need that yet. Okay, so let's give that a second. Let's get some zipline towers. I feel like zipline towers are like gonna be amazing here. So we've got 3 of those. And we have a zipline there, and I was curious, if we place this here, will that connect to that one? Does not appear so. Zipline tower not connected. Okay. So no, it will not connect to that one. It looks like it has to connect to a different one. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's look at, I guess we'll use the weather thing here. So let's go ahead and take a peek around here. Let's see if we can find any more resources. It says on the lower elevation. Uh-oh. We have a dust storm right now? Uh-oh. We better stay here then. We are going to need another platform as well. You know what? Let's try using the resource detector. I think this will... Is this going to give us the crystal that we need for the... That's what gives us debris. Okay. Oh, very nice. So that gave us debris, and it gave us one of those crystally rock things. Yes. Oh, perfect. Because that's what we need for more soil. And more soil gives us more trees. More trees, I think, is needed for the terraformation stuff, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and put in, let's see, storage. Let's go ahead and put the debris in. Oh, it requires 10. Woo. Okay, let's use this to find, what is the next resource? It said it wanted us to find silicon. So let's use that and detect. North. Wait, what? Is that saying it's got to be up there? No way. Is that really? Wait, so that's it? That's all it says? It doesn't actually do anything? Okay. Well, I guess now we know. So I'm thinking that we need a bunch of zipline towers. So let's see. Zipline towers require just the aluminum frames. Let me grab some aluminum frames out of here. We're going to make some zipline towers. We also need to make another charge pad, I think. So something a little weird. This doesn't stack resources by itself. This was completely full of like single items, and then you hit sort, and it does sort down, but it's kind of weird. Like, look at it, it puts it. Why aren't you stacking? That's so weird. I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make another charging thing. So we've got one of those. Those are expensive. Those are quite expensive. And then we can make 2. I'm only gonna make 1 because we need sets of 2. And then, do we have any upgrades? These all require mining speed, movement. Oh, let's level that up. And then we need charged gem, mining speed. You know what? Let's go get some upgrades. Ooh, move speed was nice. That was a good one. Okay, so I got 2 charged gems. Let's use those to get ourselves faster mining speed. So mining speed, 25% faster. Wow. Okay, and let's go see if we can find some more. We gotta get more charge gems, and we need to, I guess we gotta go north. So we're gonna have to go around this. I don't think we can go through the... Can we go through the water? I don't think we can go through the water. I'm gonna guess water's a no-go. It absolutely looks like a no-go. Yep, water damage. Don't do it. It's not worth it. All right, let's get a power upgrade now too. Power upgrade increases base max charge by 50%. Oh my gosh, let's go. That's super nice. Okay, so what are the other upgrades that we can like easily get right now? So that now requires 12 of those and 16 silicon, 8 radiant gems, 6 charged, and okay, yeah, we can still get these. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get health tier 2. Increase base max health by 15%. That's not a huge... Oh, wait. No, we don't even have the ability to get that yet. We're at 4. Sorry, I was misreading that. So we need 5 more of those. We need 4 of the supercharged gems. Okay. You know what? Let's go over to the other area. Yeah, zip lines. Oh, there it is right there. I can see the silicon node right there. Fantastic. We'll grab this while we're here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down a zipline tower right there. And then we're going to drop down another one over there. So actually, let me see. Okay, so that one's working. Okay, so it's still working. Connectable zipline within range. Ooh, there's more resources over here. Okay, no collectible zipline within range. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it at the, like, the top of this hill right here. Perfect. So there's that one. Now, I think we're heading that way. So let's put down another one. And then let's try to get over there as far as we can. And then we're going to put down a charging pad. Okay, so about right here is as far as it can go, which is perfect because now we can put a charging platform like right here. And we can charge up. And we're right next to our I'm guessing this is silicon. I'm guessing we're right next to that. So, oh, and look at all the gems that we can harvest over here and get all the upgrades. So, perfect. What is this? Extracting dust-resistant crystal? I don't know what that is. So I'm definitely not getting those white crystals from those white rocks. I'm only getting debris. I wonder if we're like limited or if this is just like a drop percent chance or something. Because I still only have one. And I've mined like a few of those. So we're going to mine another one. Let's see if we get one from this one. I'm only getting debris right now. Yeah, I'm only getting debris. Weird. I was just assuming you were going to get the gem out of, like, whatever color it was. Like, the yellow ones give you yellow ones, red gives you red, and then, the white ones would give you white ones, you know? That's just kind of what I assumed. So, we need to head back, and we need to craft... Oh, man. I'm so excited to, like, explore this area. We need to go back and craft a miner, a geothermal plant, probably a smelter. I don't actually know. A drone thing so we can, like, connect drones, and... get stuff connected up. Oh, these zip lines are so nice. Also looks like these crystals, I was gonna say, looks like they respawn. Guess what? They sure do. Spawn right in front of us. That's funny. Okay, let's see if we can get any more upgrades here. So, the health upgrade, let's go ahead and get that. And then the mining speed. We're at 3 charged gems. So I need 3 more. Interesting. I could have swore we mined way more than 3 more of those. Okay, now we should have another upgrade. Mining speed. Yes. Okay, so now we need some extra stuff. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this organized too. Look at, see, it's all full of stuff. It needs to start stacking. I don't know why. And then, like, you can hit it again a couple times. It's kind of funny. You gotta love it. All right. Oh, let me throw some stuff into here. Storage, let me go and put those into there. That's going to make us a little bit of soil. Let's go ahead. We can plant some more stuff here in just a second. But let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to grab all this stuff and put it in my inventory. Perfect. So we've got everything in the inventory. Let's see what we can craft here. We need a miner. We're going to need a factory. We're going to need a drone view. Controls a drone from an overhead view to more accurately construct buildings that have radial effects. That's cool. I don't remember that. Drone control tower. That's what I need. And then we need a geothermal plant. That should get us to where we need to go. Maybe. It's gonna be close. Okay, let's get ourselves the miner. And then let's get ourselves a factory. We're gonna put that right next to it. I don't know if we even need these two right next to each other, but we're gonna get it anyways. Let's get our geothermal plant. Let's see, let's cover, we'll put that there. And then we need a drone control tower. Okay, so this is where things might get a little interesting. Because I need to be able to control, I think we'll be okay. I think if I put that there, I think we'll be all right. So I probably need to go get a logistics, some kind of logistics thing. But let's go ahead and get this in here, and let's just get this set up. So we're gonna do silicon to there, set item, resource, silicon, and save changes. And then what is, why does this say iron bar? Does this, you know what, does this even do anything? Edit. You know what I just realized? I don't even think we need to do anything here. Nope, I don't think we need to do anything. We're just gonna pick that bad boy up. Let's go get ourselves a logistic container, and we'll get that going, and then we'll hook it up, and we'll bring the silicon back to us, I think. Actually, what does it want me to do? Silicon and coal. Okay, we might be fine. I wonder if there's coal over here. Maybe there's coal that way? Okay, so logistical storage. Let's go ahead and make 2 of those, just because I don't know if we're going to have to connect them or not. And then, let's see, do we have more zipline towers? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So we got to figure out where coal is at. Ooh, we got a supercharged gem out of that one. Okay, good. We need, I think, 2 more of those, and then we can get a speed upgrade again. All right, so let's go in here and let's grab ourselves the logistical station, the storage station. We're just gonna put that there, and then we're gonna start off, and then let's go ahead and look. How far out can we go here? Where is, okay, so we can go to right outside of that building there. So we're gonna go from silicon to there. 2 of those, set item, silicon. Cool. Now we need to do another one right over here. Maybe. See if we can make this work. So another logistical storage, but it needs to go like right there. I think that'll be close enough. So from here to there. Cargo drones available 1. This line has a 25 capacity. Holy moly. Set item. You know what? It can be whatever. So, same changes. We need to learn how to make drones. Jeez, Luis. We're gonna need it. Okay, so we gotta figure out where coal is at as well. So now let's see if we can get that back to the base. Okay, so another drone control station. You know what? Can we use the drone control stations to do like some looking around? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I bet you that's our coal right there. I bet that's coal right there. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to go from, is that the, yes, we're going to go from there to there. Oh, I have no drones. That's a problem. That might be a problem. Okay, can we even build more drones? Gas dispersion drone. Hold on, is it in here maybe? Oh, you know what? It's probably in the factory thing. We have servers, DNA processor, resource server. Oh, I bet you it's a factory. Rocket launch platform right there. Steel beam and computer chip Mark 1. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get a factory. I already had a factory. Look at that. And then let's get this. Let's place it right here. Let's see what we need for drones. So, let's see. Edit. Products. Cargo drone. All right, so we need those 2. We need aluminum plate and computer chip tier 1. Uh-oh. What's a computer chip tier 1 take? Copper and silicon. Oh! That's why we're bringing back the silicon. Okay. So, okay. All right. We're gonna have to hand make some of those because we're not gonna have any drones. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we've got a decent amount of silicon here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that back, And we're going to make a bunch of drones. We need a bunch of drones to get things moving again. Actually, you know what? While we're here, I'm going to put a zipline tower like right here. And we're going to put another one over here. We're going to kind of go this way. The only problem is I don't have a power thing with me, so we can't go super far. All right, so there's that. And like I said, I think Cole's over here. Ooh, are we going to be able to actually ride this? How happens if we touch the ground? Hey, we barely cleared it. Yeah. We're in a dust storm. Not great. You know what? Actually, I need to go ahead and probably automate the repair plates as well. It's like a whole nother thing. Okay, so I need... You know what? I need to heal. 1 radiant gem. Let's go ahead and heal with that. So let's go in here. Let's sort. Grab everything. Then we'll go on the cargo drone here. And we'll go to storage and we'll put in... Oh, hold on. Never mind. We got to change this. We got to make this set output storage. That and that. And that'll make some of the microchips, and then we can go make the drones, and then we can automate everything after that. Go around and repair some of this stuff. It's like bad. Uh-oh. It looks like iron ore might be completely done. Oh, yeah. It's like steaming. Oh. I can't repair that one. It's just gone. Ooh. Okay, so we definitely don't want to let those, let them blow up. We don't want to let that happen. Okay, so we've got that. Now, edit, products, cargo drone, set output, storage. Let's put those in there and those in there. Now, that'll get us some drones going. Let's go ahead. Let's make sure we get those. Those things gotta get automated like stat. Perfect. Okay, so I got everything I need. So we're going to put cargo drones there. So what I need to do is I need to place another factory for the chips. So that's going to be drone. This is going to be chips. We're going to go ahead and configure this to materials, computer chip, select. All right, perfect. Now, from there, we also need to get another storage thing going. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's get into here. Launch management route. We're going to go from this building to here. We're going to set 1 set item silicon. I'm only setting 1 just to kind of get the route going. Save changes. And then, wait a second. Nope, that was incorrect. Set item. Wait a second. Hold on. No. Actually, you know what? We don't even need this. Delete route. We need it on the computer chip. So from there to there, 1 set item, silicon, that, save. And then we're going to go from here to here. 1 set item. This is going to be a computer chip. And then we also need plates, aluminum plate, right? So aluminum plate. Here, 1 set item, aluminum plate. And then for this guy, we also need copper wire. So this guy, computer chip, 1 there, copper wire. Perfect. Okay. So that's all working. And then how many more drones do I have in my inventory? Literally 1. A singular drone. Okay, we might have to make some more stuff here. Let me see. What do you need? Let's throw in those there, those there. Ooh, you know what? We'll just drop the silicon that we do have into this storage here. It'll be fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just drop these in there. Look at that. The copper bars are stacking. Wait, storage unit, storage mode. How come the copper bars are stacking, but the What? Okay, there are 2 storage modes, pipelined and storage. Pipelined when drones deposit to this unit, the item will go to the very end of the inventory. This allows items to flow in the order they came in. When drones deposit, this will item... Oh, so we want it on storage mode. Storage. will be stacked in the first possible slot, useful for storages that are depots only. Okay, so that'll get them actually depositing stuff in here. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, that's what I wanted. Because we're not running a supply chain right now, we're kind of running it as like just a storage thing, and we're gonna put drones only gathering certain items anyways. Oh, that's perfect. That and I like it. Good for them. You know what? That's kind of a fun option. I don't know that I've actually like. I mean, I've played a few automation games, but I don't know if I've ever seen like an automation thing like that where it has the pipeline function. So we're gonna go to storage on this one as well, and then it should stack them. Oh my gosh, that's super cool. I really like that. Now, another thing I want to go ahead is management. I want to go ahead and get drones going from there to here. One drone, set item, drones. Save. So now they will be delivered into our bulk storage thing. This is so cool. I love it. And I'm going to grab those 5 drones. And then we're going to go get the silicon set up. And then the silicon should be done and automated. Now, do I have enough drones on the line? Probably not, but that's okay. We'll get them. We'll figure it out. So we need to connect up this storage to that storage. And we'll go ahead and put 2 on there. We'll set item to do the silicon. Save changes. Perfect. Okay. So, you know, that actually makes me think we need to go through and verify that those are in storage mode as well. Pipeline. I don't really need pipeline mode yet. Not for what we're currently doing, because we're able to set the drones to gather the items that we specifically want. So storage mode, storage. I kind of wish storage mode was default. I feel like more people would be defaulting to storage mode. Perfect. Let's go ahead and throw some more drones on here. Let's get this line filled up a little bit more. You know what? We'll just put 4 on there. Save changes. Perfect. So something I never did is I never got another miner. Because we needed another miner to replace the iron over here. Since somebody let it break. I know. Terrible of them, right? So what did I actually need for... What did we actually need for, like, our actual mission right now? We needed this launch platform. Okay, so we need steel and computer chip tier 1. Oh, it's funny. We're making computer chip tier 1s for our drones. But we're not really making it for anything else. You know, actually, speaking of, I think we're going to have to increase the lines to everything. Like, each line is only capable of holding so many drones due to the length. But I think we should probably try to max out all the lines to have maximum throughput. We also might need to get more, like, just general miners and smelters and stuff to kind of keep up with the demand of everything. But I don't really know yet. Okay. So, we decided we need this, but we need steel. Steel, I'm sure, is what? Iron and... I'm going to guess... Let me see here. Let's go into... Edit. What is steel? Iron and coal. Okay. So, yeah, we got to get coal going here. And we need... We already have a factory, which actually we're not going to need a factory. We're going to need a miner, a geothermal plant. The standard stuff. Is there a wireless crafter? Because it shows blue on these, and it says in-player inventory. I'm just kind of curious. Is there like some kind of aircraft port? What? Expands the data center by 25, allowing for more weather stations. I was just kind of curious if there was a... Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. So we got a drone control tower, we got a geothermal plant, we got a logistical storage, and we got a miner. Do we need another logistical storage thing? I don't know. I feel like we should probably go ahead and get another power pad thing, though. Okay, so another power pad. We should be good. Let's do this. Let's go get some coal. You know, I just realized, did I set this up to storage? I need to make sure that I'm setting these all up to storage. Yes, okay, cool. Going to get some coal. I hope. Hopefully there's coal over here. I don't actually know. Let's see. Zip line. There's one. I don't actually know for a fact that there's coal over here. We're just kind of hoping that it's coal. Okay, so there is zip line. Let's do a charging pad right there. That looks like coal. I'm just saying, like, you know, it looks like it. Mining spot in range. All right. Geothermal power. Perfect. Drone control tower. I kind of want this to overlay our other spot, hopefully. So put that there, and then a logistics station thing way over here. I think we're just gonna connect it to the other one that we already have over here. We'll put it right there, and we'll hope that it hooks up. Uh-oh, it looks like it's storm time. Okay, so operate drones, drone management. We're gonna go from coal to storage, select item, coal. Perfect. We have 2 available. Let's just put 2 on. Let's just put 1 here. Let's just get them over there and we'll come back and fix it. Okay, so save changes. There's 1. And then let's get that going to our base. Ooh, actually, we might be able to go straight from that one to that one. Let's see here. Can we go from here to here? Oh, terrain in the way. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go from there to that one. Set item, coal, save, and let's go from then there to there. Oh, you can't select which drone does what. Okay. All right, so that's where things are gonna get complicated. That's where the pipeline thing happens. So in order for me to do this in a way that I would like to, I almost need to set up a separate storage up there so that way I can deliver to the oh yeah. All right. We'll get it figured out. No worries. Oh my gosh, this thing is like almost broken too. Holy moly. You know, there's like a weather shield or something like that. Maybe we should look into that. Oh my gosh, this storm is bad. I'm out of repair plates. Not great. So we're gonna drop the other logistical storage like right here. And then we're gonna connect that one to there and then this one here. And then we don't have to worry about the mixing of the lines over there because then we have to put it into pipeline mode. That's why there's pipeline mode. That's exactly why. So let me see, let's verify. Let's get rid of this one, delete that route. We go from here to here, throw a drone, select item, coal, save, and then we're gonna go from here to there, 1 drone, select item, coal, save. All right, so now coal is also being delivered to that storage there. So then we can pull from that storage to go and make our steel. So let's grab ourselves a factory. Let's throw it there. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work right there because there's gonna be terrain in the way. What is steel? So steel is iron and coal. Okay. So we had to place it out here so we could hit that one and that one over there. So this is gonna do steel set. And then we'll go ahead and get the drone set up. I should have more drones. Hopefully we have more drones. Storage unit. Oh, we got 13. Oh my gosh. We're doing good now. Okay, so steel is gonna be iron here. We'll put 2 set item to do iron. And then we need to go from here to here. We'll do 2 set item coal. Save, and then that's gonna do steel bar. Now the next thing that I need, this is fun. This is definitely like automation stuff though. Is I need this thing, a steel beam. So that's 2 steel bars. Okay, so we need another factory, and then we go from steel bar to steel beam. So let's go into here. Let's grab our factory, and then let's go over here, build that bad boy right next to this one because why not? Let's get into this. We're gonna go from here to here, 2 drones, set item to the steel bar. And then we go into here and we set up this set output. Okay, so it's gonna do that to that. And then from there, we're gonna go back into here, set up drone, go from steel beam to storage. 1 carrying steel beams. There we go. We've got it, I think. Is that it? Do we have it? The only other thing we could use is computer chip tier 1s. Actually, you know what? Let's do that too. Let's get on here. Drone management. Let's go from computer chip to storage. Just 1. doing a computer chip tier 1. So that way we have a little bit of being stored, a little bit going into cargo drones. This looks crazy. I'm going to tell you that right now. This looks crazy. But I am absolutely loving it. All right, so now what we could use, we need to ramp up this line right here. Oh, wait, nope. This was the wrong line to ramp up. Let's do 3, and then... Oh. This one. Because that one's our silicon, and that one's like a super slow line. We need to ramp up all of them, to be honest, but... You gotta start somewhere. Okay, so now that we have all of that going, the overall goal that we are trying to get right now is actually this guy, which is 64 steel beams and 16 computer chips. I don't think the computer chips will be that bad. Yeah, we're slowly getting them. We actually already have a steel beam too. Very cool. Okay, so let's see here. Construct rocket platform. I actually want to go up to our sky base, and I want to see what the terraformation stuff requirements are. So what is this? Okay, so access terraformation, status, progress, vegetation, terraform. Distributes and updates the vegetation in the world to the currently stored plants in the vegetation tab. Only doable if the stored plants have changed. Vegetation. Tropical plant research. No plants deposited yet for this category. So that must be what this rocket is for, us to do stuff. Okay, all right. I wanted to kind of check that out and see what was going on there. All right, so let's go back to the surface. Very neat. Also, we need to see what repair plate stuff needs as well. Oh, also, I think there was a tower, like a weather defense tower. Was that a thing that we were looking at here? Let me see here. A storm defense system. Oh, we need gold repair drones and steel beams. Oh, man. Okay, so what do we need for... what do we actually need for, like, repair plates? Because I have a feeling we're probably going to need to make those. Products, repair plate. It's just aluminum plate. Oh, that's super easy. Oh, we need to automate that immediately. Okay, so let's go into here. Grab a factory. We'll put a factory down. Let's see, aluminum plate. Oh man, there's factories everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is going to do repair plate tier 1, set output. So we need aluminum plates to that, to there, to there, to there. Okay, standard stuff. Do I have any drones? Probably not. So let's grab the 5 in here. Let's go to drone management. We're going to go from aluminum plate to here. Probably just 1, carrying plates. And then this to here. Our thing is getting a little full here. Destination has maximum incoming routes. Ah, so we're going to have to make another logistical station. Okay. We'll just set it next to this one. Just literally right next to it. Okay, so now we'll go from here to this one. Set item. Let's go ahead and do products, repair plate, back. One of those. Save changes. And then let's make sure that this is in storage mode. We're doing it. We're getting it done. It's happening. It's happening. This is so fun. I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a really good time here. Okay, so the drones are what I need the most of. Like, I kind of want to speed up the drone production here. Let me see what we're looking like here. What are we missing? Chips. Okay, so what do we need to keep chips going? Chips, we are missing the silicon. Okay, so we need to up our silicon. That makes sense. 100% makes sense. Let's see. So I know for a fact our line is struggling because not this one. This one has 5 drones on it. This one, oh, it has 4. That's not too bad. I guess we'll do more. And are you doing resources silicon? Yeah, so they should be bringing silicon. And then this one has set item silicon. Okay, so that's delivering silicon. So this only has silicon going there. And what is this one? Set item. Okay, we have that one just open, so it's just doing copper bars. Okay. So we should be getting a little bit more silicon coming in. You know what's crazy is I placed like a lot of silicon in there. Maybe the drone going for the silicon thing is like what's the maybe that's the bottleneck right now. Let me check the one right here. Okay, what do we have here? You're doing... Oh yeah, because I only have 2 drones there. I mean, I guess that is kind of slow. Yeah, especially since it only needs 1. Like, it's literally 1 silicon. Like, it needs a singular silicon. That's all it needs. Oh, it's also taking the computer chips and putting them in here, though, as well. Because we need 16 for our... You know what, though? Let's do this. Let's just throw these in the cargo drones, and let's get our drone lines maxed out. Hey, look at that. So we're actually getting more silicon than we're getting copper wire now. So now copper wire's the problem. Perfect. And I also got like 10 drones on me. So let's go ahead and let's look at our copper wire line here and see what we can do here. Okay, so copper wire, we're getting from there. We have 5 drones on this line. Do we have 5 drones on that line? Why does that look like we don't have... Why does that look like there's not 5 drones there? You know why? Because there's probably no copper on this end over here. So let's see how much copper bar. I mean, they're pretty slow. So we'll throw 5 more there. Actually, we'll throw 12 on that line. And then I'm actually going to throw the other 3 on the silicon line. Keep that going. The more we make drones, the more we can keep all these lines full, and the more we can move things faster. So increasing our drone output is going to just increase the output of everything. All right, well, you know what? I feel like we got a lot done. I feel like we got a pretty good amount of stuff done here. We got a lot of stuff automated. And like I said, we're going to continue on doing the cargo drone stuff. We might have another video worth, I don't know. I have a feeling that making the rocket thing, rocket launch platform, and... sending something is probably going to be like the last thing we probably do. So yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see. You know, I just realized is that requires, oh, I was like, why did that say iron bar? Yeah, we need steel beams for that. And you know what, how many steel beams are we even at right now? Are we doing good on steel beams? We're at 4. So we got more work to do. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.